Live. What's up?
Hey.
What's going on, everyone? This is Basile along with JR Quitman and I got to come up with a new name for you. You don't like prom queen. You don't like the belle of the ball. So I'm going to have to come up with something new. I'm going to figure something out. But we're all here with a small, what was that? What do we call it? A small little pinch of Basile? A little pinch of pinch?
Yeah,
Just a pinch. Just a little
a
bit.
real pinch.
Just a little bit, yeah. Not the whole thing, just a little pinch.
Just a little bit. And then tonight's our big show we got with Bob Golic, NFL All-Pro, just an unbelievable individual, one of the nicest guys you ever met, a friend. I see him periodically when I play up in Northeast Ohio. He's on Talk of the Town over in Akron. He does his show up there. But Cleveland Browns, 7 years, Oakland Raiders for 4 years. And, of course, it's just really, really cool to see him. Did you know that he was drafted? He was actually drafted by the Patriots. I didn't know he was drafted by the Patriots.
No, I didn't. I didn't know that either.
And then wound up doing – he was drafted as a linebacker, not a nose tackle, as a linebacker. So, hey, my God, look at that. Everyone just jumped on right quick. We got Paul Bond. Bob rocks, he said. He does rock. Paul, good to see you, my brother. Edismia Novotny, you are here. And Edismia, give me a call, sweetheart, by the way. Seriously, we got to talk about my big show that I'm doing in Detroit. That's right, Detroit. And aloha. We got Floria Ito from Hawaii. We got listeners in Hawaii. And, hey, Anna Galan. Hey, Anna, listen, I need some more cigars. Those Avos ran out. And I'm really looking for some good, fresh Avos. We got to get a hold. We got to do a show at your church, by the way. Anytime you're ready, you let me know. But yeah, just a really cool thing. What's been going on in your lives, man? Besides having Bob Golic, who I'm a huge fan of, by the way, and I also love his brothers. Yeah, his brothers too.
The
Mike
Golic
Golic,
family, the son, Mike Golic Jr.
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
There were a bunch of linemen who actually. Well, Bob, Mike Golic was a defensive tackle, and then let me see.
Mike and Bob were both defense, and then the sons. Mike's two sons were both offensive linemen.
Offensive linemen, right, yeah. Right. So, it's actually pretty cool to actually go ahead and see that. But, and before we go any further, Janice, I don't know if you guys saw this, and JR, I did my first major red carpet event for this wonderful off-Broadway show.
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Didn't I look nice? I look nice.
Yeah,
baby. Yeah, it was very difficult. All that Bondo and sanding actually worked out really well.
It works. Yay. I'm glad to hear it. I may need it someday.
Oh my God, it was great. And I had more mousse in my hair than Bullwinkle, but it still worked out well. We were okay. So I was very, very happy with that. So what did you guys do this past weekend? Anything special?
I did. I had a birthday party for my daughter.
Oh my God.
You showed that beautiful picture back there.
Yes.
Yeah,
so cool.
That was
done by Tommy Lasorda. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
that was beautiful, man.
She is such a huge fan of the Dodgers.
Is she really?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. She's just a tremendous fan. All her kids play some kind of sport. She's got 5 kids, and they all play something, right? So, so it was the right thing to do. She's got her own office now. She works at a bank. She got her own office. And so I said, well, you need another picture in your office. So here you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I would be really careful with that one because that's a signed Lasorda,
it is.
Picture. So I'd be very, very careful with that because all of a sudden, pictures like that grow feet and they kind of walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
Maybe so. Yeah.
Yeah. When it's something
careful.
When it's something very, very special like that, does not go to the office at all. My office, I got some great paraphernalia. JR's been at my office, and I got some great.
Well, she
stuff.
works in a bank. If they're going to break into the bank and take it, that's
Yeah, to be honest with you, Janice, I would rather take the Lasorda signed picture than cash, but that's me. $50,000 in the vault. Or really, JR, you're just sneezing a bunch.
Excuse me. I know.
Live video.
Sorry, excuse me. What's up? I'm back.
You're back. All right. So,
but a little news for me. Not much news, not big or nothing. But my son had middle school tryouts for baseball season starting yesterday, and he made the team.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Congrats.
So that's cool.
Yay.
And my little girl, she had softball tryouts yesterday for rec ball, and so we're gonna wait and find out what team she's on and everything. So that's all we do around here on weekends is sports with the kids, just like your daughter's kids.
Yeah, she does. I mean, that's all they do.
That's it.
Yeah, she managed to get her job in Carson City where she lives, so now it's a lot easier for her because they all have after school stuff and the whole thing. So yeah,
I think that's great. I still remember when I was always trying out. Now listen, my favorite sport is baseball. Even though I excelled in football, my favorite sport has always been baseball.
Yeah, baseball is my first love also.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, and it's kind of funny because
my first organized team sport I ever played.
Right, and both you and I excelled in football, right?
Right.
Baseball, I was the kid. There'd only be like a 7-inning game, and I was the kid they would put in right field in the bottom of the fifth. That's how bad I sucked, right?
I just grew out of it. I was pretty good. I just was too big to play anymore.
Yeah. You're too big to play when they don't have a uniform to fit your fat ass, right? Yeah. You're number 13, but number 13 never fits. I don't want to wear 13.
It's too tight. It's showing all my fat.
I got to do a bit about that. I don't want to wear the zip. I'm always number 13.
I can't do it.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I grew out of it. Yeah, but I love baseball. Love baseball for sure.
Janice,
happy baseball season.
Good for both the kids. But Janice, I gotta tell you, my mother didn't know squat about baseball. Now, the one thing I could do is throw the ball very hard. Very hard. Even as a kid, I could just put all my weight behind it and throw the ball very hard. Bam. And the funny thing is, my mom came to a game and they made me the starting pitcher. And I said, all right. I walked the entire side. And my mom had no idea what the hell was going on because she didn't know baseball. And she kept going, way to go, babe. Way to go. Honey, that's wonderful. And people are looking at her like there's something wrong with this woman. And he goes, oh, that's wonderful. Just keep throwing the ball just like that, honey. Look how he's moving those men all over the bases.
He's running them off around the bases.
And I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is terrible, So I never forgot that. And it was the most embarrassing moment. Even when I played ball in high school, guys who I was in junior high school then, guys who I played with in high school, they go, hey, man, ain't you the one that wound up walking everywhere? Then there was another time where I used to have a problem, Janice, when it's called stepping in the bucket. It's like you're supposed to swing into the ball, not swing out. If you swing out, you're going to miss the ball completely, right? So, Janice, I wound up, though, took an inside pitch, and I clobbered the hell out of this ball. And it went into this cabbage field. This is organized baseball. Went into a cabbage field. People are looking for it. Cars are pulling up to get the lights to it. I'm talking, the farmer came out looking for the ball. I got to second base. I got to and was out of breath.
It almost got thrown out. Yo, that was the funniest thing in the world. Seeing the kid is just rocking it to the fence. Go.
And I'm like, oh my God. And thank God I learned how to run faster in high school. And I was like, and I never heard the other. Ain't you the one that hit the ball in the cabbage field?
Oh my gosh.
That's a true story, man. I just sucked at baseball. Favorite sport. And then as I got older, when I got better hand-eye coordination, evidently I grew into more of a masculine, mature body frame and got strong, and I was starting to play ball. I got faster and everything. But I'll tell you what, man, those baseball days were harsh. And I never wanted to be number 13 because that was the biggest uniform they had. And I was like, it was like the big boys used to wear. Remember Husky when you heard the word Husky? Oh, you want the Husky department. I don't know, man. Why don't you just Husky is French for like fat ass, right?
Basically, you basically called me a fat ass kid, yo. Oh God, that's the worst.
Oh my Lord! Oh, that's so damn
man, I
funny.
loved baseball until I grew out of it, man.
Oh,
until I
my
grew
Lord.
out of it.
It's so cool because the things I got into afterwards. Right, Janice, did you play any sports or anything?
I was just thinking that I really did not, because when I got into high school, I started into the chorus and I was singing and I was playing, and so that just wasn't my deal. I loved
Cheerleader.
No, not me. No,
Not in
actually,
public.
drill
Not in
team. If you want to
public.
know the truth,
Okay,
I was in the drill
nice.
team. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
so I was
nice.
there every Friday night. Doing the thing.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah, but I really liked. I was in the choir, so we did all those events, and I even had a solo in one of the plays. So
Hey.
Oh, how cool is
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
It was. I took voice lessons. I did that kind of stuff. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so did
cool.
I.
yeah,
So did
yeah.
I.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I loved chorus, and I
Yeah.
was in chorus and drama. I love chorus because every day before class, when the class started, when we had to massage each other. So you get in between. So I work myself in between to massage shoulders to warm up, just to loosen up everything. Just massaging the shoulder.
Was there a woman behind you singing "Me Love You Long Time" at the same time? What kind of bullshit is that? I've never heard that. Yeah,
we'd stand on the risers and everything.
That is not something we did. Maybe it's because I was in Catholic school. Maybe that was it.
To the right, massage shoulders. Yeah,
sometimes the priest tried to do that to me a couple times.
That ain't good. Trying to pop
Can you sing that?
The thing that happened to us is we would have too much fun at our practices, and the chorus director would end up chasing us around the gym because we were having way too much fun.
Oh my goodness, man! I loved high school. I swear, if I could go back to any time in my life, it would be high school over college any day of the week.
Yeah, because college we were playing, man. That was a job.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't. Yeah,
no one understands that.
Oh
no.
Gosh, I had too much freedom knowing how I could do anything, anytime. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whatever I wanted, anytime.
God knows that's the truth, man.
And I had a great time. Goodness gracious.
I remember.
I was lucky enough in high school never to get caught. So
There you go.
I was
actually listed. I hope my children don't ever listen to this because.
Nice, thanks, Janice. Trying to just tell people don't listen to this show. Because
or my grandchildren, for that matter, I was listed as in the yearbook as the most absentee or the most absence without getting caught.
Oh wow!
And I graduated with a 3.5. So what does that tell you?
Ooh, okay.
I was never there. I was so bored. I was just never there.
Cool.
Oh my God!
It was funny because it just was like, I don't want to be there. So I didn't go. I would be there when there were tests, and that was it.
I was not. Really? It was kind of funny in high school. I was not a pot smoker. I was not. I didn't do drugs. I love to actually have a cocktail. I like to have a beer. Yeah, let me have a highball before I walk into geometry. No, I never really got into smoking weed or anything. It just wasn't my style. Now, there were certain pills involved when I played, but that's a different story for a different time.
Is this True Confessions today?
No, but
I know, right?
But I remember. But I remember
my growing up was a lot different than y'all's.
Yeah. So we wound up going ahead, and there was some guys, some of my friends, and they were actually smoking some weed. So I was just hanging out with them. They kept passing. You want to smoke? I said, no, I'm cool. And I just transferred into this school, and it was my senior year. I was playing at a school called Bellport High School my senior year, and I had to go to geometry, as a matter of fact. And I was terrible in math, and I just never forgot. I walked in there stoned out of my mind because these guys were all around, and I just got a contact high.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking, well, if they're passing it around, man, you're going to be.
Oh my God! And I was just like, he goes, Mister, and they're looking, Katsikas, what would you say about this? I passed. I passed. Okay, Mr. Katsikas, thank you very much. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I felt like, crap, I saw my friends were looking, how was it? Don't ever smoke weed around me, for God's sakes. What the hell's wrong with you? Hey, Bam Davis. Bam, nice to see you, brother.
What's
up,
brother?
Man. Big Bam is good. Floria, Ito, keep up the funny stuff. Hey, listen, we want to hear from all of you. Tonight, don't forget, we got one hell of a show. Not only are you going to get us three on a pinch of Basile, but you are also going to get our wonderful guest. You're going to wind up getting good friend and one hell of a ball player. And I also want to talk about his collegiate wrestling as well. Mr. Bob Golic will be with us, number 79 from the Cleveland Browns. Nice. So for all my Browns fans out there, make sure you catch this show.
Yeah, come out from whatever cave you're hiding in, Browns fans, and come and enjoy the show.
Really? Brown, you can kiss my ass. How's that for a Browns fan? Okay.
Hey, I want to switch up just for a sec because I know we're probably getting ready to end this, but I want to ask anybody who's out there that's listening, what if for some reason we weren't on Facebook, because I'm hearing some strange things about Facebook. If for some reason we had to go away from Facebook for a while, what would be the next platform that you would join in on? So Basile, maybe you can put that out there as a question to your fans and let's find out what they'd like.
Well, I tell you what, let us know
for sure.
who you guys would like to see us on, just in case. We're just saying just in case. And
because I'm just hearing some strange rumblings about Facebook and two-step verifications and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, we might lose fans is my concern.
Yeah, well.
So I want to know where they would go if they weren't on Facebook. Where are they going to go? So
and plus we have. It's so true, but you can also catch us right now, and you can go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you go to Basile the Comedian on YouTube. You'll see a subscribe number or thing. Hit that little button, and you'll see a little pinch of Basile. And listen, we're on Anchor, so it gives you all the stuff. Not only can you visually see us, you can actually go ahead and hear us and we're also on live radio too, for God's sake. So you have all these different options, but we want to hear from you. Let us know the actual type of platform you would like to see us on. I got a wonderful compliment from someone in New York that they love watching our show because they say that we have fun. We keep it light. I don't like going into anything real serious or heavy. I just don't. I love my fans.
Other places people can go for that stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's too much serious and crazy shit going on in the world. Come here to get away from that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Laugh a little bit. Enjoy us enjoying each other and whoever we bring in. Just come enjoy yourselves. Get away from all the crazy shit for a little bit.
No two ways about it. I have been blessed to have two of the greatest co-hosts ever, and I really love these people. I truly do. And you're more than co-hosts and business people with me, but you are good friends. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have you come to the show, JR, my show, April 1st. And who's coming to be there with me?
Wills Maxwell.
Maxwell.
That's awesome.
He be coming,
He's excited. He is excited. We because we recorded, because I'm on a podcast with him also, and he's very excited about that, man.
I got to put his face. I got to put his face on my poster, and I said it's going to be a small little. It's like just, and they're going, "What is that? A fly? What is that? A fly?" Oh, it's Wills Maxwell.
Okay. Right, of course.
So,
but I'm there. Yeah,
good, man.
Nothing else needs to be said, but I'm there.
Just a fun time. And a shout out before we go to UNCW, who had one hell of a great season. And we lost to the championship game in the CAA. Right. We lost to a very motivated Delaware team. The Blue Hens came out. We beat them twice in the season. They came back and they did a hell of a job. I'm not taking anything away from. I love this game, So, but Coach did a hell of a job.
Coach of the year again. Yeah.
Yep. Gotta love it. And so I'm excited.
Didn't see the season ending up this way, man. The way the season was going in the beginning.
Yeah.
Neither did I. Did not see this going this way.
Nope.
Then they ended up winning. I think I heard somebody say 21 out of the last 23 games of the season.
It's just unbelievable.
That's incredible.
Just unbelievable.
That's good stuff.
So shout out to UNCW, all their fans, and of course the great basketball team. And for all of our listeners, hey, don't forget tonight, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time, you're going to catch us on our show, A Pinch of Basile with JR, myself, and of course the ever so lovely Janice Hermson, who will be, well, we got to figure out another name for her. I got to figure something for her. I just something that's going to really upset her because it's going to make her a beauty queen or whatever. Anyway, we love you. We'll talk to you later.
Not me, baby, not me. Bye.
Love you all. Take care. We'll see you later on tonight. Mwah.